What's up, guys? It's Black Boss 91 coming to you with another Naruto commentary, chapter 693, and the title of this chapter is called Once Again. Now, we get a lot of things that happen in this chapter. First, let me start off by saying Sasuke, he's still G. He's still G, but can be a real dick. Love him, but can be a real dick. Now, a lot of things in this chapter that happen that we get Sakura, she gives her final confession to Sasuke and telling him that, she always knew that he was a bad guy, or that, pretty much there was no way of him coming back. Well, not no way of coming back, just the fact that, no matter how far of darkness he went into, that, she always loved him, even if it was a small bit part of her. And Sasuke, he just wasn't having it. Now, he told her, you're so damn annoying, and he ends up stabbing her right through the chest. Now, I go onto my YouTube page, and as all of you guys know who have YouTube, if you're subscribed to certain people and stuff like that, or recommended shows, they show you certain things, and I'm subscribed to Forever World. And the first thing, and I told myself, I'm not gonna do this. Don't go further down. Just go listen to some music, then read the chapter. I see on his page like Sasuke stabbing Sakura through chest. I'm like, wait, what? So I have to go read it. Come to find out, it was a genjutsu. Now, I was hyped. I was like, okay, Sasuke, this is no point of return. He can't come back. There's no way he can come back from this. Because if you was to kill Sakura while Naruto's there, pretty much that's in Naruto's mind, that's the end of it. Like, you done crossed the line. Well, at least in my mind, I would think in my mind, Naruto's mind, if he saw what Sasuke did, then that will be the end of it in Naruto's mind. But this is in my mind, so that's what I was thinking. But Naruto's like, you didn't have to put it in genjutsu. Oh, better genjutsu than him actually stabbing her through the chest. If he really wanted to, he could have. But then Naruto was there, and Kakashi couldn't do shit. He was feeling the flood. Ah, man, the side effects of the Sharingan. Yeah, that Sharingan. So he's out of commission. Sakura's out of commission. He told Naruto, listen, she would get in the way. Like, she would be that person, like last time, on top of the hospital building. Naruto's Rasengan, Sasuke Chidori, I'ma run in front. And then when they were kids around 12, or around like the 12, 13 age, and then, Kakashi had to come in there, throw them back. But guess what? Sakura won't be involved in his bout on the genjutsu. Kakashi out of commission. He can't do crap. He's not even strong enough to take on a Naruto, let alone a Sasuke, let alone both of them. Come on now. And he tells Naruto, let's go some other place. So some people predicted that he might be going. They might take the battle to another place because the level of destruction that this fight is going to bring might be catastrophic and huge. They end up taking it to the Valley of the End. So I'm thinking, are they going to completely destroy this place? Because it's just going to be a crazy, immense battle. Yeah, they're tired. Yeah, they fought all these different enemies. But Sasuke was able to perform Chibaku Tensai. Not only that, before that, he was able to put all the tail beasts in a genjutsu. Not only that, once he put them in the genjutsu and used Chibaku Tensai, he captured them with Chibaku Tensai. Not only that, he levitated them several hundred feet in the air with his chakra. And not only that, he was able to go off several distances, several meters to wherever it is, back to fight Naruto at the Valley of the End. Back to another memorable moment in Naruto history, and still have the Chibaku Tensai float up in the air. That's power. It's to sustain it, and to sustain it in such a way where it only captures those beasts, and just that's it. That's amazing. So Naruto and Sasuke have a lot of power. Now, I want to speak on the Sage of Six Paths Power, Hagoromo. I just think he's stupid. I like the guy, I like the character, and I he's good and all, but he's seen how his sons how it turned out in the past for his sons and what he did, and he tried to do it differently with Hashirama and Madara, and that didn't work, and now he's trying to do it with Naruto and Sasuke. He said, oh, I entrusted it all into, I think I did it wrong, I entrusted it all into Asura, and and Indra loved both me and his brother, but then he came to resent me once I gave Asura the power. Well, Asura didn't have any power. It was Indra. He had the eye prowess. Then he gave him some extra boosts, and now he came to resent both of them. And then he tried to do the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna give Hashirama and Madara both power, and look how that turned out. With the Uchiha, if they lose someone important in life, if they lose their loved ones, there's only darkness for them. If only Hagoromo had foreseen this and made changes. And even before Hashirama Madara came into the fray, there were plenty other Uchihas in Senju that he could have changed. He could have, okay, I'm going to change the mistakes in my past. This is what I'm going to do to fix it. And he's trying to do it now with Naruto. Now he's doing the same exact thing he did with Asura and Indra. Okay, I'm going to leave it all up to Naruto. But I also want Sasuke to find some kind of love. How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? If you do the same thing that you did from the very beginning, what changes there? He has faith in Naruto. He sees the fact that Naruto is able to change the Nine-Tailed Fox, from being this hate-filled demon spirit to a loving, joking type creature. And that was over through time. And seeing how he changed him, his determination, all the Tail Beasts gave their chakra to Naruto, and he feels that he'll be the best suited for this job. But it's the same damn thing. It's the same damn thing. Yet, yes, the only difference with Naruto is that he's more stupid. Maybe because of his foolish nature, it's easy for people to get along with him. I don't know, but I just think that that's terrible planning, poor choice, and Hagoromo, as the sage of Six Paths, he has the knowledge of generations. He should have figured out some way of dealing with the issue. Okay, I'm going to settle it through this manner. But I guess as a sage, he just didn't want to control things. He wanted to give people free will to make the choices to do it themselves. But my thing is, it doesn't seem that way too much. I mean, there's a part of it that people have their own choice to make their own mistakes and to learn from them. And he talks about the future. The past is not so much to avoid, or I forget what he exactly said, but he was saying that it's something to learn from the past. So if, like I said, part of it was like letting the Senju and Uchiha have their choice of have their free will of making choices to changing the pathology, the pattern in which how history plays out, because obviously they didn't learn from the past mistakes of the other Senju and Uchiha. He didn't learn from the past mistakes of the other Uchiha, and also I have to put most of the blame on Hagoromo, because you didn't do a good enough job to fixing this, to solving the problem. So, yeah, you probably want to let things play out on their own, but you also played a part in this. You gave power to not only to one of your sons, then you also, not only to one of your sons, then later on in the future you saw that didn't work, you gave power to both of your incarnation sons. The spirits that embody these Uchihas, the specific Uchiha and Senju, you gave power to both of them. And you kept doing the same thing. You just saw it did not work. You should have learned. Hagoromo should have learned from his past mistakes. So he leaves it up to Naruto. Okay, but we know Naruto's the main character, so I'm gonna reserve my judgment and see what's going to happen. Sasuke mentions to Naruto that he doesn't really need to use him to undo the Tsukiyomi. He can use the chakra of the Tail Beast and do it himself. So I like the fact that Sasuke kind of figured that out on his own and found another way of maybe bypassing Naruto. And he told Naruto, because I'm trying to eliminate all the Tail Beasts, like Naruto's like, why don't you let them go free? They're not going to do evil. They finally got their freedom. He's like, you don't understand. When I mean I'm going to kill all the Tail Beasts, you have part of their chakra inside of you. That means you're going to die too. We're not going to let this happen. I'm coming after you too. So he wants to kill Naruto. That's his goal. But later on in the chapter, we find out that, and around the end of the chapter, we find out that Sasuke has a true intentions of what he means behind Hokage, because Naruto brings up the fact that your brother Itachi told me the only way for you to become Hokage is that people recognize you and vote you in as Hokage, not the other way around where I vote myself as Hokage and then people will acknowledge me. No, that didn't work out for Madara because people didn't trust Madara. People didn't think that Madara would be a guy that would be for them. It would probably be more so for himself. More self-centered, selfish, arrogant, and fearful of his power, and the fact that he is Uchiha, and something can happen, he'll snap. And people don't see that with Sasuke; they more so see that with Naruto. So, and around the end, when Sasuke tells his true intentions to Naruto, how will he do with that? I feel like something that Sasuke may say, it sounds like it's going to be a game changer. Like it might just stop Naruto's in the track or make him hesitate for a minute by whoa, maybe I am doing this wrong. Maybe Sasuke's answer might second guess Naruto and thinking am I doing the right thing? But we know Naruto. I don't see that happening. And if it does happen, it'll be a shocker. Sasuke told no juicy. Everyone's been throwing that around. Told no juicy. When I first heard of it, I didn't like the saying, but it's come to be the bread and butter of this series. Like I was on some kind of forum or page for the Naruto chapter, and someone was writing each chapter 693. Sasuke is going to talk about his plan, then, or it's going to be a flashback of the fight. Then 694 is going to be him explaining the flashback of the fight, and then 695 is going to be him going about it's like the guy or whoever wrote all the different chapters it's going to just be talking and flashbacks, and it's let's get to the fight. I was really looking forward to the fight this chapter, but I had to, when I read this chapter, I had to remind myself, okay, this is Naruto. They are going to have have setups for the fight. Just let's set up all of the tension or the atmosphere of the fight. Okay, now we get all through the explaining, we get all through the stuff. Bam. Is done, and then we fight. So I like the fact that Naruto and Sasuke, they went back to the Valley of the End. It's very symbolic because they fought there 3 years ago. Was it 3? It was, if you think about it, okay, they're both 17. I believe they fought when they were 12-ish, 13, about 4 to 5 years ago was the last time they had fought in the story. Excuse me. Of the age where they were, when they Naruto had the one-tailed Kyuubi chakra cloak, and Sasuke had the Heaven Seal curse mark level 2. So it's been a while since they fought there. So I just want to see what amazing tricks and slick moves that they're going to perform. So I thought this chapter was good setup. It was really good setup. It was a good chapter. You know, I still want more. I want to see what else is going to happen. There was something I wanted to mention that I forgot. There was something that trying to think of it, that, you know, what Naruto and Sasuke did in this chapter. I think that's pretty much most of my points. Like, there was something else that was on the tip of my tongue that I wanted to say. You know, maybe how is this battle going to turn out? You know, Naruto, he's basically saying that he promised Sakura a long time ago he's gonna bring back Sasuke. So let's see if Naruto can keep that promise. You know, Naruto, he's done a lot of things that a lot of the characters in the story didn't believe that he can do, but he did it. He overcome the odds. So let's see. Let's really see what's going to happen. So these are my thoughts about the chapter. What you guys think, let me know in the comment section below. You go to my Facebook fan page in the description box below. You can like this video. I greatly appreciate it. If you don't like it, then hey, whatever. And this is Black Boss 91 signing out.